Alright, bro. I'm just gonna get straight into this shit, man. 2017-2018 NBA season. Rant. Um, Before I actually get started onto the rant, before I actually get started on the rant, I will say gameplay is Fortnite. Just because I don't play 2K. I know 2K would have made more sense, but I don't play 2K. It's boring. It's trash. 2K19 is out. I have yet to get it because 2K18 was trash, and I'm not really excited. I haven't seen any gameplay of it, but I might get it. Okay. So for now, Fortnite is there. Call of Duty is dead. So Fortnite is here, okay? Alright. I'm just gonna have oh no, this is not gonna be the same as last time. Last time was basically fuck it, fuck every team that's not the Spurs. That's basically what last time is, and this time is. I still have the same mindset, but this time I'm not even gonna be hating that much. There is construction going outside of my house, and if you can hear it, I'm sorry. If my dog starts barking, I'm sorry. But I've tried too many times to record this for me to just restart again. Honestly, I've tried way too many times. I wanted to record this back when the playoffs were over, when the finals were finally done, when the Warriors won. Then I wanted to record it when Kawhi got traded, but I just couldn't find the motivation to do it. And then when free agency for the most part was done, that's when an actual rant would have gone on. But I've chilled down from then, and I think I'm ready. I'm not sure why this shit is so fucking. I don't know. First thing I want to say is this season started off with the Spurs. I was excited because I thought Kawhi. I knew he wasn't going to start the season, but I thought he was going to play soon, and he did it towards the end of December, but only for 9 games. Kawhi injured now over a year ago, May 15th, I believe it was. May 15th of 2017. He got injured game 1 against the Golden State Warriors, which I did talk about in my last rant, where I praised Kawhi like crazy. It's I don't know. Looking back at it now, it's crazy how for not even for 1 second did the thought of him leaving, and not even for a second did it cross my mind. And now he's gone. He's in Toronto, which I'll talk about in a little bit. But yeah, Kawhi not being there the Spurs started off struggling for a little bit. LaMarcus Aldridge was doing his thing, but the rest of the team, they were struggling to find how to win without Kawhi. Patty wasn't doing much. Manu, we know he's old. He's retired now. Thank you, Manu, first of all, but he wasn't going to do much besides mentor. Cal Anderson, he was extraordinary for us. He was amazing. He played the second most minutes in the team. His defense was there. I just wished he improved a little bit more, and now he's in Memphis. He secured the bag. And thank you to him, Rudy Gay, obviously, who was playing after his Achilles injury, and he said he wasn't 100%, but he was our leading scorer behind Kawhi, our second leading scorer behind Kawhi and Aldridge. Kawhi, I wouldn't really count him because he played 9 games, but for Rudy Gay to be the second leading scorer in the Spurs with I believe 11 points per game, that shows you how much the team struggled. We played as a whole team. It was grind instead of superstar. LaMarcus Aldridge averaged 23, I believe. I should have checked these numbers, but I'm just going straight into this. It's been a few months now. But LaMarcus Aldridge really put the team in his back. and they just fought without Kawhi. They fought. Manu Ginobili himself said that they need to work with the mindset of not having Kawhi. Like, they gotta work. I don't know. He said, he was basically talking about they gotta fight as if Kawhi's not coming back, and that was obviously the case. Um, yeah, the Spurs struggled. They struggled the whole season up to the end. They didn't finish with 50 wins. They barely made the playoffs. They were 7th seed. It was scary as a Spurs fan. It was not normal seeing us lose a lot, seeing all the drama going on, seeing all the hate towards Kawhi. I don't hate Kawhi. I still respect the man. I still want to say thank you to him. If I see him in person, I'm still gonna pass out. Probably. I'm probably gonna cry. Like, I ordered a jersey, a Kawhi Leonard jersey, and I cried just ordering it. Imagine if I see the man. But yeah, San Antonio Spurs, this season is gonna be kind of fun. No Kawhi. We got DeRozan. We got Green. No, Green is gone. We got DeRozan and we got Jakoboto, and it's gonna be a fun season. Also, something else that went on in the beginning of the season, Boston and the Rockets both took over the NBA, man. They both teams, they went like 16-game win streaks. It looked like they were the best teams on each conference, and I think Celtics kind of were up until the playoffs when LeBron came. Yeah, both teams just dominated. Well, they fucking offense and defense. That's really what it was. Celtics with their defense, Rockets with the offense. It was like who can do better? And the Rockets ended up doing better. Boston Celtics, they finished with the 2nd seed in the Eastern Conference, and Rockets with the 1st seed in the Western Conference. But that was mainly off of the Warriors' injuries, which stopped them a little bit. But like, I'm not gonna take the credit away. They got where they got. Congrats to them. Cleveland, on the other hand, they were struggling. Isaiah Thomas, when he came back, holy crap, he did not look like he belonged there. No Cleveland player looked like they belonged there. Dwayne Wade didn't look like he belonged there. He went to Miami and he proved to people that he still had something left. Fuck. Cleveland struggled. They found it in the playoffs. LeBron James no longer in Cleveland. I don't think he wants to deal with all that struggle, fighting their asses off every night just to win. And then most nights they lost. Well, not most nights. A lot of nights they lost. But yeah, Cleveland really struggled in the beginning, and that made me respect them like a lot more because they still fought. In my last NBA rant, I was just like yelling at Cleveland. I was like, bro, that's not fair. They got all these different players now. They got Dwayne Wade, Isaiah Thomas. Come on now. And then when you actually see them play, it's bad. On paper, it looked good, but people didn't they didn't think about their age. Those players aren't young. Isaiah Thomas was coming off of a hip injury. And even then, his success was mainly due to the system he played in. Just my opinion. His success was, obviously he's got to be a good player to get in the situation that he was in, but if it wasn't for the system, he wouldn't have been that good. And it's the same thing with the Spurs player. It's not a bad thing. It's like they're lucky to be in that situation, but it's outside of it, it's they're gonna struggle, and which is like one of the things that really excites me for this upcoming season. Kawhi Leonard outside of the Spurs season, outside of the Spurs system, my bad. Is he really a top 3 player in the NBA like I thought he was, or was it just Pop making him look better? Like, those are the questions that just stick in my mind. I kind of wanted to see Kawhi in the Sixers. I don't know if it's because I wanted to get a big name back, and even though we did, but I wanted a Sixers player. I don't know if it's because of that, or it's because Sixers are just fun to watch. Ben Simmons, Rookie of the Year. I thought it was a clear cut for him. People, obviously, there was an argument for Donovan Mitchell as well, but I just thought 100% it was Ben Simmons. And obviously he won, but Donovan Mitchell, holy shit, he's good. Donovan Mitchell is, oh my god, his scoring ability is good. His just fucking, I'm trying to think of the word right now. His athleticism, amazing. Ben Simmons, come on now. You see a point guard with that size being able to pass from anywhere in the court, it's like crazy, you feel me? Then people want to hate on him saying he's not a rookie. But where did all this come from? Back when Joel Embiid was in the race the year before. Or I believe Blake Griffin was in the race as well. Not even his first year. And all this comes from because it's hard for people to understand. It was hard for people to pick between the two. People know Ben Simmons is good. They know Donovan Mitchell is good. And in order to like make up their mind, they gotta find an excuse for either one, and they found an excuse for Ben Simmons that he was already in the NBA. But he didn't play. How he didn't even get, I mean, he had the experience of being around the team and stuff. But even if he was injured, like, he didn't play. He didn't play. You don't get better at basketball unless you play. You can watch the basketball, you can understand the game, but you're not going to get better unless you actually play it. Ben Simmons did not play in the NBA game. Like, I don't know, man. It didn't make sense to me. Another rookie who really stood out, who was number 3 in the rookie race, was Jason Tatum, and it just made me realize that Celtics team is not fair, bro. It is not fair, bro. They got Kyrie, Gordon Hayward coming back out of his injury. Come on now. Jason Tatum, dog. Jaylen Brown, dog. Terry Rozier, dog. Okay? Al Horford, we know what he can do. Maybe up his little rebound game a little bit, but we know what he can do. Dogs right there. They have everything it takes to go far in the Eastern Conference. And I think that's what they're gonna do this year. They're not gonna make it past the Warriors, which are even way more unfair. I know I said this is not gonna be much of a hating video, but these Warriors, I like Curry, okay? I liked Durant before he went there. I still do. Durant is a dog, okay? Klay Thompson, there's nothing to hate on him for. Draymond Green, yeah, you can hate on him for talking so much crap, but they're all dogs. DeMarcus Cousins, probably my favorite center outside of the Spurs. Well, I like him better than Pau Gasol. And now he's in the Warriors. Like, what the fuck? That's the shit they do to us now? It's whatever though, I guess. Warriors, they're not gonna be fair. I know Boogie's not gonna play for a few months, but when he does get back, even if he averages 10 points, he's gonna be good for them. 10 points, they're gonna be good for them. They don't have a center right now. Wait, the real backup center. I know they lost JaVale McGee, and I think they lost Zaza as well. DeMarcus Cousins is their center. I saw those media day pictures of the team, and it's scary. Actually, the Celtics were pretty scary as well, to be honest, not gonna lie. But yeah, speaking of media day, before I continue this Warriors talk, Kawhi Leonard spoke for the Raptors. And we all know what happened. He said, "I'm a fun guy," blah blah blah. And then that laugh came. The media needs to calm down on him, bro. Media needs to calm down on him. Calm down like the sniper shot I just hit right there. I'm looking at my gameplay right now. I'm a dog, but still, the media needs to chill on my dude Kawhi, bro. The dude, I know he laughed like maybe twice with Spurs, or maybe a little bit over that, but the dude doesn't laugh. And people, when he does laugh, people make fun of him. The dude lost his father when he was like 15, 16. Come on now, the dude has like something like social trauma or something like that, dude. But yeah, it was like amazing to see him laugh. I'm glad that he's happy now. I'm not glad that he's not in the Spurs jersey, but I still respect Kawhi. He's still my favorite player. No matter what happens to Kawhi, he's still gonna be my favorite player. 2014 NBA Final MVP. Come on now. 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. 2-time Starting All-Star. Come on now. Kawhi loves basketball. He did what he did. It's okay. I got over it now. If I see him, like I said, I'm probably gonna cry. But yeah. Kawhi Leonard, man. I'm not gonna get over this, man. Until the day he retires, I'm not gonna get over the fact that he was probably at one point the best player in the league. At one point, when he had like 5 consecutive 40-point games, or 30-point games, 35-point games. 40-point. He's only had 2 40-point games, I believe. 41 against Cleveland and 42 against Grizzlies in the playoffs. If I remember off the top of my head. Again, I have nothing in front of me besides my computer and the video that I'm recording this over. But Harden won MVP in the year that I thought Kawhi was going to win if he was healthy. Harden deserved it. He could have won the 2 years before that. And I know a lot of people thought he got robbed. But it happens. Not getting robbed, but like they're just those players that should win it. I thought Harden should have won the year that Russell won. I thought Harden should have won it that year. He didn't win it. I thought Kawhi could have won it. He didn't win it either, but congrats to James Harden. He deserves it. He was a dog this year, 60-point triple-double. Like, that's crazy. We know what he did for the Rockets alongside Chris Paul. Yeah, now those Rockets, it's hard to say what they're going to be this year coming up. Like, I want to say they're going to be good, but losing Trevor Ariza, that's big. They signed Melo. They signed Melo. Melo, what team did he even go? I could have swore he was in the Hawks. And he like got in the Hawks and left. But yeah, free agency was, I mean, it got crazy at some point when LeBron signed to the Lakers. Boogie signed for the Warriors, and then Dwight Howard is now in the Wizards, which I think is a good move for them, to be honest. Something stuck in my head right now. I'm trying to think about it. I was not prepared for this video at all, but I just wanted to get it done with because preseason starts today, and I need something to upload about the NBA before it starts. Lakers they look like they're gonna struggle. I feel like they are gonna struggle a lot at the start of the season. I feel like they're not gonna find how to click it, but towards the end, towards the playoffs, they're gonna be dogs. Rockets as well. I know they lost Trevor Reason, but I think even Melo is gonna produce something for them. That's a perfect system for him. Their offense is gonna be there. James Harden, we know what he can do. Chris Paul, he's getting up there in age, but I'm sure he can still produce a lot. Um, Golden State Warriors. Golden State Warriors. Yeah. They. It's not fair, man. Boogie Cousins, are you serious? Come on now. They're probably. I don't think there's anybody that's gonna stop them. I honestly don't think so. Um, Fuck. Playoff predictions. I'm gonna just do that and hopefully get my mind off of whatever's stuck in my head. Playoff predictions. Number 1 seed in Western Conference Finals. Golden State Warriors, of course. There's no argument there. There's no argument. Rockets got worse in my opinion. What team got better? Spurs, but they're not gonna make it up there, I don't think. Lakers, they're not gonna make it up there, I don't think. Warriors are locked for number 1 in my opinion. Number 2 is the Houston Rockets. I don't think they're gonna reach 60 wins. That's my opinion, though. I don't think they're gonna do it. Second seed. Number 3 seed is a team I'm pretty high on, and that's the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Thunder, they lost Melo, which I think is a good thing for them, and they re-signed Paul George. Paul George, I feel like is gonna have a chip in his shoulder to play with after his performance in the playoffs last year when they got eliminated by a fucking rookie. And Rudy Gobert. I think Rudy Gobert was the best player on the team. If he wasn't there, they would have lost. But Paul George is going to have something to play for to prove something. Russell Westbrook, we know what he can do. I know I hated on him so much. Stat padding, blah, blah, blah. But he's a really good player. I was mad that Kawhi wasn't going to win the MVP. But Russell Westbrook, he's a dog, okay? He's going to get them to the playoffs. What seed? I don't know. I'm predicting them to be the 3rd seed. And following them is actually the team that eliminated them last year, the Utah Jazz. I know the Lakers aren't on my list yet, but I feel like the Jazz are going to be up there. Right behind the Oklahoma City Thunder. Donovan Mitchell, even if he doesn't take a leap, he's still going to be really good. But if he does take that leap into like next step to get better, that's scary, okay? Rudy Gobert is going to do his defensive, his thing in the defensive side, okay? That team, I feel like they're able to make it to the 4th seed. No question, in my opinion, that they can make it. They might not even make it to the 4th seed. But 5th seed, I'll probably give it to... I'm trying to think of every team right now. I'm gonna be honest. I'm trying not to be biased. But I'll give it to the Warriors. 5th seed. 5th seed. No, not the Warriors. The Spurs. Spurs deserve it. And I know there's nothing on the screen right now. The game's over, but Spurs deserve it. I'll probably put a picture or something here. And yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Spurs at 5, 6 the Lakers, 7 7 is hard. I'll say Nuggets. I'm high on them as well. And then 8, I'm gonna go with Pelicans. Then we go to the Eastern Conference. Toronto Raptors, number 2. Boston Celtics, number 1. I know I flipped this, my bad. 76ers, number 3. I think those were the top 3 last year as well. Number 4, I'll give it to the Wizards. Number 5, I'll give it to... Number 5, I'm trying to think. I think Pacers will take number 5. I'm trying to think of the next. Number 6. Bucks. I'll give it to the Bucks. I'm trying to think. I made this list before. Number 6, I'll give it to the Bucks. Number 7, I'll give it to Miami Heat. And 8, I'll give it to the Pistons. Why not? That's it. That's all I had to say. I know I passed the video limit, but it's cool. NBA season 2017-2018 was decent. It was better than 2016-2017 in my opinion. It's going to be a good year this year. NBA preseason starts today. Don't sleep on the Spurs, okay? I know I said this last time, but this time the Spurs are going to be scary. We have DeMar DeRozan now. We have another superstar. Another all-star. Don't sleep on the Spurs. I promise you guys are going to regret it. Spurs are going to come for that playoff spot. For that final spot right there. Thank you.